What's going on, people? We are back for another video, and this time we're here for the Leicester versus Manchester United preview. And I just got back from Old Trafford, back in my apartment, staying the night in Manchester, and I'm absolutely buzzing. You know, got after a great performance against Sociedad. I already spoke about that in my match reaction, and now we're going to preview the game for Sunday. And I think the key thing we need to focus on right now is building momentum. You know, yes, we can be happy about beating Sociedad, but at the same time, Sociedad they're not a good team. You know, yeah, we can be happy, celebrate through to the next round, good performance, but we can't get carried away, man. Like, we have to try and we need some consistency, because the story of our season is we'll have a good result, and in the next game, we just go on and lose. And it would be so typical for us to lose against Leicester. Yeah, man, we need to build some momentum, and something we haven't really had this season. And we need to try and build on that Real Sociedad performance. And that performance could change our season. Like, it could give the players confidence, because all season I feel like the players have been suffering with confidence, and maybe that Real Sociedad result, you know, they needed that, and hopefully they can build on that for the rest of the season. Because yes, we're through to the next round in the Europa League, but our league position's awful. You know, we're 14th, and big Manchester United shouldn't be 14th. So we need to collect points and start climbing the table. And Leicester is a very important team. It's not going to be easy. You know, a lot of people might think, yeah, we're going to smash them, they're getting relegated, but it's not an easy game, man. Like, we're in no position right now to think that any game is easy. We saw what Leicester, like the performance they put in against us in the FA Cup. Unfortunate, you know, the offside goal, there was no VAR, but in that first half, you could argue that they were the better team. You know, they were compact, you know, Rude had them well set up. And I'm sure this Sunday, they're at home this time. You know, they're desperate for a win, you know, to try and get out the relegation zone. You know, Ruud van Nistelrooy is under pressure, so it's a big game for them. We've already beaten them 3 times this season, and they're not going to want to lose to us a 4th time. So it's going to be hard, man. What, 7:30 kickoff, I believe? Yeah, man. And they've had a whole week's rest as well. It's a harder game. Like, it's harder than what people think. Because, like I said, no game is easy for, like, every game we play, like, I always say it's going to be hard because of, like, the season we're having. Like, we're so inconsistent. We're not playing well. The players have been suffering with confidence. Like, I barely go into matches thinking that we're going to win. Even the Sociedad game, like, I came in thinking, we might not win, but we did in the end. But we're just so inconsistent, man. And I'm not getting ahead of myself. Like, I was celebrating being at Old Trafford. It was good to see that, but I know what my team is. I know where we stand. I know we have it in us to go lose against Leicester on Sunday. So that's why I'm not going to get carried away with myself. And I want the boys, like the team, to just build on that Real Sociedad performance, because this Leicester game is going to show us a lot. If we win this game, we can look back at the Sociedad game and think, yeah, the players, like, that Sociedad game has given them confidence. Like, it could change our season. If we lose, same old, same old. You know what I'm saying? And we can't underestimate Leicester, man. We've seen them put in some decent performances this season. At home to Arsenal recently. Man City, I watched that game. I thought they were very good. They were unlucky, didn't take their chances, ended up getting punished. Yeah, obviously they played us in the FA Cup, did okay. So it's going to be tough, man. They've got some decent little players like Jamie Vardy. We all know Jamie Vardy is always a threat up front with his pace. They've got Ndidi, Samare in midfield. El Canus, I think he's a baller. So we need to be on point, man. We need to be on point, and we just need to pick up as many points as we can. But at the same time, I do believe that we have enough quality to win that game. You know, on paper, if we're talking what, got Nacho, Xerxes, Hoyland, front three, like that's good enough to win against Leicester, man. Like Bruno in midfield as well. I don't know if Agate is going to start. Didn't play against Real Sociedad, but we got a good enough team on paper to get a result on Sunday. So, yeah, man. Like consistency has been our main problem this season. Because as bad as the season it is, there's been glimpses like where we've shown that we can be a good team. The Real Sociedad game, for example, Man City away, Liverpool away, Arsenal. Oh, we've shown at times that we can play, but we're just not consistent enough. And this Sunday will show us a lot about these players and their mentality. You know what I'm saying? If we lose, drop points, same mode. If we win, you can start saying that the players have turned the corner. Because we've got difficult games coming up. Leicester on Sunday, then the international break. I believe we play Nottingham Forest, then City at home. So, yeah, man, we need to build some momentum, man. And hopefully that Real Sociedad game can help, like, change our season. Because it was a very enjoyable game. You know, loads of fans have been unhappy all season, criticising the team, criticising the manager, but I see fans just over the moon, happy, and that's what we need because the fan base is toxic. I was at Old Trafford and they were singing Glazers out and all of that, so we need a lift, man, and hopefully, like I said, we can find some consistency because I've said this time and time again, I don't want to see my team bottom half of the table, so we need to start picking up some wins. I don't know what team we're going to play. Dorgu suspended for Leicester, so Majraoui, Dalot are likely to be the wing backs. Maguire will probably come back. Delit, Heaven should start. We're going to have to wait and see. Ugarte might be back. Let's see how it goes, but let's just hope we can get a win against Leicester. It's not going to be easy, but let's use that Real Sociedad game as a confidence boost. But yeah, that's my match preview for the Leicester game. Thank you to everybody that's been watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. More content coming as usual, and I'll catch you on the next video. Love.